Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. Here we have the finals of the 10-ball handicapped tournament. The handicap is based on your Frogger rating, and the handicap is a number of games spots. So Paul Marquez must go to 7 games. Jason Hecock must go to 3 games. This is true double elimination. Paul is sitting in the hot seat, so Jason must beat him twice if he wants to win this tournament. First place is $760. Second place, $440. We're playing CSI Rules 10 ball. Alternate break, rack your own. Oh, already I can see that's not a legal rack because in CSI Rules 10 ball, the 2 ball and the 3 ball must be on the bottom corners. So you must call your ball and pocket. If you don't make the ball you called, but something goes in somewhere else, then that would be your opponent's option, whether to accept the table or pass it back. Three foul rule is in effect. All right, Paul's made a ball on the break. He's got a good look at this one to start with. Looks like he's just about perfectly straight in on it. You can roll down for the 2. 2 to the 3. Yeah, that 2 to the 3 could be a little tricky. He's got like kind of a narrow window to come up for a position on the 3. Depending on how he gets on this 2, he may even choose to play safe on the 3. Uh-oh, Paul's off to a rough start here. Oh, nice shot. All right. Simple little safety. Just roll up this cue ball behind the 8. Just get him nice and wedged in there between the 8 and the rail, like so. Nicely done. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one to hit. It's going to go, 2 rails at least. Yeah, bottom rail, left side rail, 3 in the corner. So when you're kicking it, in 10 ball, if you're kicking at a ball, call something somewhere. As 9 ball players, when you kick at balls, you don't even think about calling anything anywhere, because most 10 ball players started as 9 ball players, so it's a little weird to call stuff when just kicking at balls, but playing 10 ball, if you're kicking, you call something. Even if you don't think you're going to make it, call it anyway. So here, call the 3 in that corner up there. Which I'm sure he did. Oh, that's a very nice hit. Nice try. Did he freeze on that? It's awfully close. Oh, nicely done. Draw back a little for that window between the 6-10. Now, he has a choice. He could play for short side on the 6. He could, trying to shoot the 6 up table. He could even try, that's one possibility. Problem is he has to get straight on the 6 to get to the 7. If he has angle on the 6, then getting to the 7 could be a problem. So for that reason, I kind of like coming up between the 6, 8 like he was doing there. That seemed like he would have a higher probability of having a favorable angle on the 6 to get to the 7. So even though he bumped the 6, it still worked out all right. It's a little bit of a lucky roll, but not that lucky. You'd have to actually have been kind of unlucky to not get a shot. Don't get straight. Give yourself some angle, kid. Man, I can't tell just how straight he is on this. If he's dead straight, if he has a tiny bit of angle where he can kind of manufacture some angle here. Oh, there's your answer. Just roll this in, 10 on the other side. Or corner if he comes, depends how far he comes out, but nah, he's going to shoot this in the side. All right, nicely done. Yeah, Paul's got to spot Jason a lot of games here, so yeah, you can't let your concentration falter. Got to put the heat on and keep it on. And likewise, you know, for Jason, he just has to just win one game, and all of a sudden, Paul's is going to start feeling the pressure. Paul's already feeling some pressure, but win a game, and that pressure is going to be a lot more.
Did you look up the payouts for this?
Yes, I did. I believe it was 760 for first, 440 for second. And we are playing CSI rules 10 ball, right?
Yes.
Because neither player has racked the 2 and the 3 in the corners.
Well, maybe they don't realize they're supposed to be. Yes, we are playing CSI rules.
Okay. So I know the CWO, they were, when they had the 10 ball, they were kind of doing modified CSI rules, and so.
A 10 ball tried to go. He's made a ball. Where's this 1 ball going?
But I was under the impression they're playing just standard CSI rules.
Yeah, me too.
Which means that would
Well,
not be legal.
when they did the CWO, we played the 2 and the 3 had to be racked on the corners for the 10 ball.
Okay, so even in the CWO, it was like that.
Yeah.
So I know they were doing, it was modified CSI. They had some modifications to the rules, but that was not one of the modifications.
No.
Okay.
No, that's the way we were supposed to rack. I think. Maybe I'm thinking of the NAPT.
No, it's been a while since I played in the CWO, so I don't remember the modifications that they were using at the time. So maybe it's legal. Maybe they don't have to have the 2 and the 3.
Well, if neither of them's doing it, then who cares?
I don't care.
Is he playing his billiard? Uh-oh.
Don't line it up for Paul. Look, okay.
He may have to shoot it. Just thinning off of it, it's going like straight at it, ain't it? I mean, a bank shot, you'd have to hit it 10 million miles an hour. I don't think you'll see Paul doing that. He's
No.
looking at it. Unless they're frozen. If they're frozen, he might.
No, they're not frozen. You can see on screen here there's a gap.
Yeah, okay. A little bitty gap.
See, now I'm talking and pouring sugars in my coffee at the same time. I just kept pouring more and more sugars. Hopefully that's not too many.
Probably is.
Whoops.
He'll have a sugar high in 5 minutes here, guys.
In addition, yeah, to go along with all the chocolate I've been eating here.
Yeah, he was trying to just thin off of it and bring him back and freeze him back on the 1. And he's fallen a few inches short of that.
Warp speed, Captain. Need all the power you can muster, mister.
Yeah, right there is when you would have need to hit it at what we
Ludicrous speed.
Courtesy of Mel Brooks.
Yeah. And Elon Musk.
Yeah, Mel Brooks said it first.
Yes. Yeah, ludicrous speed in Spaceballs, and now ludicrous speed is available as an option on Teslas.
Yep. Yeah, so I wonder what, it'd be interesting to know exactly what role they're playing by. I'm going to try not to kick any of these people sitting out in front of our booth because I think they're sitting on the edge of the podium underneath the edge of the table.
Yeah, standing room only around here.
Paul's missed the combination on the 9 too. He held the 1 ball there nicely. Jay's got a nice shot here on the 1. Looks like he's got some angle to be able to come up between the 4-9 for the 3.
Yeah, he could go 1 rail up between them, or he could even draw this with 2 rails out to the middle. Either one.
I'm going to come around it. Just got out there.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, it's nice. You can go to the rail and back out towards the center of the table for the 4 ball. How's that 5-6 look? Pretty juicy?
Yeah, there's a gap between them, so it shouldn't be too bad.
So this is handicapped. What's I didn't see what the race is. It's 7-3.
Yep. So yeah, Paul's given a pretty hefty spot.
Yeah. Undercut the 4. One ball at a time. Paul's taking a close look at that combination, see exactly what kind of line he wants to get. He's got to decide where the 5 ball is going to go after making the 6.
Yeah, I like coming back out to the middle of the table and not trying to get the cue ball on the rail. So I like this is okay. I'd rather come back out to the middle of the table with more left spin to the left of the 9, back out to the middle.
Does he still have it? Yeah, he does.
That is so close because he has to cut the 5 a little.
Yeah. So you maybe have to come off the rail for it now?
Jason needs a drink. Someone get him a rum and Coke.
That came out pretty good. He can shoot that 5 up in the corner.
Yeah, nicely done.
He can push. It looks like he can push the cue ball to the side rail and out around the 7 maybe.
No, I think he's going to be shooting the 7 in the same pocket as the 5.
You can.
Man, this place is getting crowded, and
He's playing
it's
safe.
not even teams yet.
Nope.
Okay. He didn't feel comfortable shooting the cut up the corner,
Yeah, so just laid up a safety.
and
I
you know, the
just
speed of the table got him a little bit.
Yeah, the ball came out. I would, if he can see enough of this 5 to be able to bank it at the 10 and pull the cue ball back in behind the 9. I mean, yeah, like you were saying, one game, and that is like huge pressure on Paul when the guy all of a sudden needs 2.
Mm-hmm.
See, I like, if you're going to bank at this ball, I like holding my rock behind the 9. He's playing safe, just trying not to leave Paul a shot.
Yeah, he's left us in a tough spot.
Yeah. Can he 2-rail it out of there and hold the cue ball in behind the 8? It's going off to 7. And he called it in the corner, apparently.
Must have.
Yeah, what do you do with the 8 ball now? Did you hear something funny or something?
Just Jason expressing his appreciation for that fine shot there by Paul. If he has any angle on the 7, yeah, he's just try to punch over for the, try to get straight in on the 8.
You have to, because, I mean, I can't even see the point of the side pocket. I would almost want to get low of it and shoot it past the 10 because it goes in past the 10. He was trying to rub it, trying to get fancy pants.
All right, bank it to the corner again. This does cut to the corner. It's a tough shot, though.
Yeah.
You can always do the Luis Vieira safety. Just bank the 8 ball to the bottom rail. And just try to leave the the 8 ball.
It's a pretty good line to bank it cross corner, too.
Mm-hmm.
And he's cutting it up in the corner. This is not an easy shot at all, and he caught that point. Is the 8 ball going to come on out? Come on down.
It's out.
Come on down. Oh, let him in. He's a friend.
He didn't put enough body English on it. Yeah, a little more body English would have had it.
Yep. And this I like to hit with the speed to play the 9 ball in the corner so that if you miss it, it only comes halfway back down and doesn't sell out a shot. He crushed it. He cut the 9 in the side and just let the cue ball go up and down for the 10. I don't think I like shooting it up in the corner, even though it's pretty straight.
It's dead straight in the corner.
Just shoot and stop.
Just roll it into the corner. It's dead straight in.
There it is. Get in there.
Nice shot.
I was going to say there it is, and it started to wiggle. No. Don't motorboat.
Motorboat that pocket.
Yeah.
No, I'm not telling you, Jason, to motorboat the pocket.
There you go.
All right, so tell me Paul isn't feeling the pressure now.
Yeah, and what is the payouts for this?
760 for first and 440 for second.
So this is a $320 match.
Yep.
And who is on the point?
Paul is.
Paul is, okay.
So Jason will have to beat him twice. This is true double elimination. They're using the magic rack with 10 balls, so they rack really fast. They rack
Yeah.
faster than this sponsor loop is.
Yep. We're almost there.
This is the last one.
Yep.
There we go.
Balls down. Shot on the 1. 3 looks like it. No, it's not sitting on the magic rack. It's sitting right in the corner of it. He should be able to pull it out. Cue ball could rub the 4 on the way out to open it up a little bit more.
Yeah. Can he see that one?
I think
so
he
tight.
can. I'm looking. It looks like he
Oh,
can.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, looking at the table, he definitely has the shot at the 1.
Yeah, you just rub the 4 ball out a little bit on your way out.
What's next? The 3?
The 3, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
You gotta take the long tough shot on the 3, but if you rub the 4 out some on your way
Can you
out.
3-rail the 1 out of there and draw that cue ball in like under the 4 for a safety?
Well, of course you can, but you probably end up making it in the side pocket, and your opponent goes shoot again.
Well, don't do that. don't accidentally make the 1
Yeah,
somewhere.
but if you look at the line of where you would be shooting that at, he can't see this whole ball. So the line he would have to shoot at it at, I think, is pretty close to 3-railing it into the side.
He is allowed to push out.
Yeah, he was distracted by something here. Yeah, this is the guy we need in here for this match. And he did. He
Nice
rubbed the
shot,
4 out,
and
but
he's
he hit it. I would thought he would just roll it in, just rub the 4 barely on the way out, and let the cue ball stop. A little bit more controlled than it was. Kick it in the side. That 7 ball makes the side pocket a little bit bigger where you can miss it wide and still have it go in.
Yeah, you'd like to just kick this 1 rail up towards that 7-4 in that area. Try to leave the cue ball behind the 6.
He's called something in the corner.
Yeah, I think he
Called
called
the 3.
Well, the 3 doesn't go straight in, I don't think.
No, it must. He called it
But
in
it
there.
might go off the. It might go off of something, but
See, I told you shoot it at the side pocket.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I thought, John. Calling it in the corner was crazy. They always go in the side, and everybody knows that. Well, anybody who watches our live stream knows that.
All right. Well, if he doesn't like the shot on the 3, a possible safety is to shoot the 3 like at the first diamond, up at the upper left, and drag the cue ball over and behind the 4-8.
And call the 10 in the side pocket when you do that. Because that line would have taken it right at the 10.
But yeah, shoot the 3 at that first diamond on the left up there. 2-rail the 3 out of there, dragging the cue ball in over behind that 4-8. The 3 ball's probably 2, possibly 3 rails back up towards the 7.
Yeah.
Would have been a good safety.
But it's almost like, he doesn't know a whole lot about safety play, and so he's just trying to give Paul just enough rope to hang himself.
Mm-hmm.
Here, go for a tough shot. I'm not going to do it. If I don't have, something easy to shoot at, I'm going to at least make sure you've got a tough shot. Whether it's a bank or a tough safe or whatever, find a place to leave them tough.
Ooh, that speed got him. He was trying to slow roll it.
Yeah, none of you are tall enough for it to actually catch you. Everybody ducks trying to walk by.
Looks like Paul. He can see the 4, right?
It looks like he can. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's like just enough to cut it in. Do you just go ahead and go for? He's called the bank on it.
Yeah,
Probably
this is
trying.
it's a two-way shot.
Yeah, he's going to come up behind the 6 for the 6 in the side, banking the 4 up table and using that 7, 8, 6 as blockers.
Yeah, it's a two-way shot in case he misses it. He figures to be behind these balls, but
Oh,
it didn't actually work out that way. But
no, all he's left is a bank shot.
yeah, it's not a bad bank shot.
No,
He's
it's
just
a
sitting
pretty
pretty
routine.
good.
Yeah, it's pretty routine bank shot.
This is a pretty juicy bank.
But Jay just seems to be like he's not wanting to risk anything right now. He just, taking his time to get those pick off the, game here, game there.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get this to a second set. Wonder, when was the last time this young man had 100 people standing around watching him playing? Yep, he's playing safe, laying up.
It's a good save.
Good shot. Here comes, I guarantee you he's going to get out his jump cue and jump this,
In fact,
at least attempt to jump this ball in.
That bank in the side was so routine and it was sitting so good that he almost hit the safety too hard and almost made the 4 in the side.
Yeah, it was on the track right to the pocket. And if he'd have made it, he'd have had a shot on the 6.
But I do not fault the guy for passing up on a bank and playing safe. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, absolutely. I said, he's just trying to pick off a game here.
Don't put that jump cue away yet. Well,
yeah.
okay, maybe.
Yeah, put the jump cue away and go and kick this ball in.
I thought it was going to stop sooner than that, but
No.
Never mind. Nice jump shot, Paul. That was really nice. Very nicely done.
Yeah, no reward.
No reward, no love.
Kick it in the side, Paul.
Yeah, he's laughing.
Actually, this one I would definitely want to try to kick in the side so the cue ball's going to the short side of the 7 in case you don't make the 6. If you're going to, you got to kick it, you might as well call it in the side. The 7, your cue ball comes over towards the short side of the 7 here and possibly safe if you don't make it. If you kick it up in the corner, it's very likely that if you don't make it, you're going to leave your opponent a shot.
Yeah, one rail up and down table, trying to cut the 7 in the cut the 6 in the side, let the cue ball come down behind the 7.
Yep. And what do we got? I know we got a 10 p.m. match. Do you? Oh no, that was supposed to be the Platinum division.
Which I hear got pushed till tomorrow.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's still the case. I don't know. That may have been just a rumor. I don't know. All right.
Oh,
good.
he almost cut it in.
Except he called the other corner.
Yeah. All right.
All right. Here you go, Jason.
Oh, get a ball or two. If you don't like it, duck. Again, he.
Yeah, it's sitting a little funny to get from the 6 to the 7. Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. The words just left my brain. Yeah, it is sitting a little bit funny here. Can you follow it with some inside and straighten it up to come to the short side of the 7?
I was thinking follow some inside, just one rail straight to the center of the table, kind of take a longer shot on the 7.
No.
I mean, he can drag it 2 rails tight out of that upper corner, but then you're sending it, close to the side pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
It's coming.
perfect.
Yeah. Now bounce off the rail. Bounce off the rail. Oh, he's okay.
He's got a little bit of
Yeah,
angle.
he's got a little bit of angle, which is actually giving him a little bit more cue ball there too, because it's just barely off the rail.
Yeah, this is nice.
Follow this 2 rails for the 8 and the side. A little bit of high right, not a whole lot of right. Bounce.
He's getting a little bit leery of the speed of the table.
Yeah. Well, in this, here, I would want to go too far rather than not far enough.
Just high left, to the end rail and back towards the center of the table. Speed control is critical here, that you don't overshoot your position and end up behind the 10. And I think he's okay. Ooh, I think he just has it. Just. That's really close, but I think he's got it. Although he's not convinced, so if he's not convinced, then I'm not convinced. Because he's at the table and I'm not.
And this gives a nice opportunity to Paul here. Get out, get another game.
Had that 9 just kept rolling just a little bit farther, it would have been a pretty decent safety. Yeah, looks like Paul he's just a little bit off straight in and follow 2 rails back towards the 10.
Oh no, I think he needs that ball to keep going.
All right, long, thin cut. Up and down table for the 10 in the side. Or maybe up and down and up. Depends how hard. This table is running pretty fast.
Yeah, well, here, he overcut it, but, it's, nice shot.
Where's that cue ball? Get out the side.
Go past the 10.
Whew.
Tough cut
Yeah,
here.
he's landed a little funny on it, but he's got a shot.
Is everything coming through nice and clear today? Everybody, streams not choppy, audio's good.
The quality of our commentary is stellar.
Yeah, well, whatever.
That goes without saying, right?
Yeah. It is. It's my show. This is what I want for my show. So, yep, it's perfect. And Snooker, it was good during the last match with Chris and them too, right?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Somebody had posted online that the stream was cutting in and out a lot during the last match, but we seemed. I mean, I said it must have been your connection because it says it's going through just fine. And nobody else had said anything about it being a problem, so I just wanted to double check.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Get out of there.
Nicely done.
Point.
No. Oh, sorry. Now, CSI rules say you have to make them shoot it.
Yep.
All right. They're not gonna enforce that. Kojak in the subway.
Yeah. Oh, that hurts.
Dan Wolf says the audio and video are good. He has no comment on the quality of the commentary.
Oh, thanks, Dan. Hey, you should come up here and tell everybody about your arguments and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Come on up, Dan.
If you haven't seen them, go watch them. There's some really good matches in there. The Chris Byers, Damian Pongpanic match, really good.
That's a excellent match.
Yeah, the girls against the boys.
And the Cedric Sloan one versus.
Was it Eddie? No, it wasn't Eddie Parenti, was it? That he was playing? No. Who did Cedric play?
But that was a good match.
Yeah, that was a really good match too. I think it was Eddie Parenti he played. I could be wrong.
I can't remember. I just know it was a good match. That there was a big deficit and then made up a lot of lost ground, and it was exciting to watch. Lots of breaking and running. Of course, that Chris Byers, Damian Pongpanic match, lots of breaking and running there too.
Yeah.
That was a great match.
Yeah, the Liz Cole again. I don't remember who. Maybe that was Liz was playing Eddie, and then Stephanie Hefner played another guy. Their Fargo rates just about the same. But yeah, some really good stuff. They did a Scotch doubles one, too.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they did this. Yeah, they did Scotch doubles. They did more than one Scotch doubles.
Yep.
Yep. Good stuff. Good stuff. So don't just go and watch the Fargument stuff. Subscribe to Dan Wolf's channel.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone, help him get over 1,000 subscribers so we can start making money off of those matches. Oh, nice try. Good save, I think. Oh, no, I think it leaked out. Actually, he might have a shot on the 2 to the corner, but it doesn't do any good because that 3 ball's buried.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Paul doesn't look very impressed with this.
Yeah.
Now you shoot the 2 up to the center of the end rail into cue ball drifting over behind the 6.
Yeah.
Looks like he called the 2 in the side. I didn't know he could see enough of the 2 to cut it in the side. That'd be a nice shot if he can see enough of it, because that'll let him get to the 3. Oh, off the 6. Nice shot.
And is he going to end up with a shot now?
No reward. Well, can he hit and stick? Knock that 3 out of there, hit and stick?
Yeah, so he played Cole Gibbons. That's who it was.
Cole Gibbons, yes.
That's who it was.
Thanks for reminding me. It didn't. The hit and stick did not work. All right, Jason. These are sitting pretty good for a 3, a 4, and a 5-10 combo to really put the pressure on.
Oh no!
No.
As he's got those Weeble Wobble toys. I didn't like him as a kid either. Definitely don't like it when I'm playing pool. If you're watching this in the Pacific Northwest and you are a pool player and you do not play under a Western BCA umbrella, you need to start doing that because there is $45,000 added to this to the events here.
Is it called an umbrella because we live in the Pacific Northwest and it rains a lot?
No.
Oh.
And we don't live in the Pacific Northwest. Thanks for rubbing that in.
I'm sorry.
Oh, 510, right in the Roquefort Express. That looked pretty good. If he was like straight out of that other corner, that would be perfect angle.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward from over here, but
Yeah, but he can let the cue ball come around and play safe on it too.
yeah, but he's better than even money to make this.
Center of the hole and the backup safe.
Nicely done, Paul.
Let the ball stop rolling before you move balls on the table.
Yeah, otherwise that would be loss of game.
Yeah.
If that's not just a ball in hand foul, that'd be loss of game.
Yes, sir.
If someone wanted to be picky about it and call you on it. Although the first time would probably be a warning. I'm pretty sure. So you are watching the finals of the handicapped 10-ball tournament here at the Chinook Winds Casino Resort, Lincoln City, Oregon. The 23rd Annual Western BCA 8-Ball Championship. We are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross with Railbirds Productions.
Hello. Yeah, this tournament here was an extra tournament added to the fun day. Those sponsor ads that you see scrolling through between games and stuff like that, that we put up the banners, most of those sponsors were the ones responsible for the added money, the $1,000 to this tournament, and then remember it was $250 or $500 extra added to the Scotch Doubles event that they also had on the fun day.
Nice.
So, yeah. That's who most of those sponsors are that you keep seeing coming through. And then
Yeah, this 10-ball tournament is not part of the the official agenda of the 8-ball championship. It's just an extra tournament they had for the fun day. But the $1,000 added was nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's part of the Rose City Billiards, the for Horse and Home, Angela Deichman. I'm wondering what he's. There must be something weird going on with the spot or something because he wants to push and move the 2. So there's got to be. Oh no, there's something on the ball, a hair on the ball or something.
And now he misplaced his cloth. He's going.
Yeah.
Forgot his towel.
You're fired.
Hey, come back with that cue ball thief. Probably swapped it with a Valley table heavy cue ball. See if anyone will notice.
Take that.
It's like one of those hidden camera TV shows. The referee has secretly replaced a cue ball with a heavy cue ball from a valley table. Let's see if the players notice. Yeah, I don't know what we have next on the agenda. We got to check that.
Yeah, somebody can run over there and check, or we can just wait to find out. See, if Rick Jones was actually working, I could just send him a message, but he's, apparently done for the day.
Don't worry, he's not listening. So your criticisms are going unnoticed by Rick.
Damn it. I mean, darn it. Shoot. Dang.
Shazbot. That's going to come out.
Oh, well, I'm glad it didn't rub the 10 there, because it would have maybe scratched had it rubbed that 10.
Yeah. If he would hit the 10 a little bit full, kind of full, that would have been nice for a nice little safety. But
Yeah, but if it had just rubbed it like it looked like it was going to, that would have been trouble.
He's got to snatch this all the way back for the 2 in the side. This is a tough shot.
Bank it, cross table 2 rails, and bring the cue ball back a couple of rails under the 10-2-6 down there.
He was going for the deep screw on the white.
Did he line up this 1-2-10?
I don't think it's lined up dead now.
What do you think he's going to be trying it anyway?
I mean, he could come off the edge of the 1, let the cue ball come down under the 6 for a safety. He'd come off the other edge of the 1, cue ball to that left side rail, then to the bottom rail, get behind the 10, using the 10 and 2 as blockers on the 1. I don't like riding the 10 because it's not lined up anywhere.
I think it's lined up better than you think it is.
Okay. Yeah, looking at the table versus looking on the monitor, it actually does look better at the table.
It almost went. He caught both points on the way out of there.
Yeah, I was looking at the monitor. On the monitor, it didn't look good at all. But then I glanced over at the table, and it looked a lot better at the table than on the monitor. And you were looking at the table.
No. Yeah, we like some of that snooker terminology there. Snooker.
yeah, snooker.
Yeah, you'll hear us use that deep screw on the white, or potting the ball, or the break off every now and again. We got to throw it all in there.
All right, so someone online in the chat room, he said it looked wired, so maybe it's just me. My eyes are crooked.
Yeah, when looking down at it and even up on the big screen, it looked like it was pretty close to what, and it was. It caught just outside the points.
So it's just me. My eyes are crooked.
Yeah. And go get your money back for that surgery.
It's time for a touch-up.
Yeah.
Yeah, this looks nice. To the rail back out towards the 5 for the 5 in the corner, 6 in the other corner. 7 ball. Where's that 7 ball gonna go? You can come up for the side, I guess.
That's a nice shot. There you draw it back from the 5 here. What's the other one that we use every now and again? I'm trying to remember now. Oh, cannon. Can cannon it.
Yeah. So what did Paul do here? He drew back. I wasn't watching.
He drew from the 5 to the side rail.
I thought he would go forward to leave himself a better angle on the 6. Seemed like drawing it was going to leave him pretty straight on the 6.
Yeah, and cannon is a billiard.
Yep. Yeah, don't worry. I miss plenty from the chair. People say I never miss from the chair. From the sidelines. I miss plenty. Like I missed that 1-2-10 combination.
I didn't.
I missed it by a mile.
I never miss a ball from here. I am perfect. Plant is a combination. Mm.
Is that
Oh,
seven?
and then there's the reverse snooker.
Oh, yeah, the reverse snooker when you're jacked up over a ball.
How's his speed? Is he going to get back down?
No, he's left. He's left a
left it.
shot. It's not an easy shot, but it's a shot.
All right. Is it? I am trying to see where's he got to go. Built-in shape, pretty much.
Well, the 8 does not go by the 10.
So he needs to come down table
Down table.
or up table.
The cue ball, yeah, the 8 ball will be.
I was talking about in relation to not table relation, just coming back down to where he is. No, that side pocket keeps biting him.
Man, that's
A couple of nice shots.
that's a very greedy side pocket when it comes to
Yeah.
cue balls.
Is Paul just going to roll this forward to shoot the 9 in the side?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, walk over and look at where you want to be. I don't care how good you play. I mean, you watch Shane, Chris Melling, any of those guys, Jason Shaw, even though they know where, like what they want to be, they walk over and check that line. Because that's how you stay in line, is knowing exactly where you need to be.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
He says, that's good, Paul. Four 1.
4-1.
Always a good idea to keep your Yul Brenner out of the basement.
Otherwise known as your Kojak in the subway.
Yeah. I think I'm going to run over to Bad Boys and see if we've got anything else coming up so we can let everybody know here.
Okay.
And I'll be right back.
Yeah, well, I agree with the make them shoot it. I make them shoot everything. But that's also in the CSI rulebook is you have to make them shoot them. Otherwise, you lose the game off lose the game off your score. Paul's just going to keep nudging that 8 till he gets it right where he wants it. Nicely done, nudging that 6. There's a lot of people in here. It's like there's people walking in front of all of my cameras. Even the one that's hanging up on the poles above the tables. Sheesh. Yeah, this one, speed control is critical. He's got to get past straight in on the 6 so he can come back down for the 7, and that's perfect. Nice shot, Paul. It's a nice bounce, nice bounce. Oh, that's perfect. Now, in this shot, I like center of the table for with the cue ball for the 8 ball because that lets you draw 2 rails back for the 9 in the same corner. So he could go forward 2 rails, but I like drawing 2 rails to get to the center of the table. Yeah, I don't like this angle to get from the 8 to the 9. I like the opposite angle. But that's me. So what's the word? What we got coming up?
Paul Marquez and Darren Walding at 10 o'clock.
What
That is the
match is
Elite Division round number 1.
Oh, singles. I guess when I put packets of sugar into my coffee, I should not put the whole packet in there like the paper.
I've done that before. I
Just-
hate it when I do that.
Just the sugar, not the
Not the
packet.
paper?
Not the packet it comes in.
Sans papier.
Oui. I'm sorry. Si.
Center of the hole.
Nicely done.
Nice out. And it's his break.
All right, Jason. You've given Paul his spot. Now,
Okay.
now you can start playing.
All right, well, Paul
You
has
can-
now decided that he wants to put his score up on the beads and, and not just Jason's.
Oh, did he move 5 over at
Yeah.
once? It's cool when you can move 5 beads at once. It makes it feel like something.
Raise to 2. Yeah, Paul would like to end this here so he can get a little bit of a break before his singles match. Maybe get back into the 8-ball gear. Yeah, you got to change your mindset and everything and your strategy when you go from a game like, 10-ball back to a game 8-ball and having more balls on the table and stuff, playing more of aerial position in 8-ball than you do in 10-ball. Paul Marquez is the first amateur onto Team Jam Up.
Right on.
Yep, Damien's got, at least half a dozen 10 pros on his Team Jam Up now across the country. And
Cool.
Paul Marquez was the first amateur added to the team.
Nice.
Hey, John Doherty, you can come sit up here.
He's ignoring us.
Push out.
Does anyone in the Northwest even know who you're talking about when you say John Doherty?
Yeah, a couple of them do.
Couple do, like his wife, and
Yeah,
otherwise known as JD.
yeah. Yeah, when you hear us saying chasing shape, that's something I learned from JD.
That's a JD-ism.
Yep, when he was teaching me. Says, I want to see you chasing shape. And he says, if you end up 6, 8 inches away from the ball straight in, or even with little angle, you put more fear in your opponent's heart than you do being 4 or 5 feet away from it. That there is no doubt in their mind you're going to make that ball. Where if you're, the length of the table, you're probably, they got a little bit of hope.
All right, so what do we got going on here?
10 ball.
All righty.
Game of 10 ball going on.
All right, so is this
All
the
rolled
first?
out, and this was what Jason did to him from the rollout.
So I guess it wasn't a very good rollout then.
And I think it was he knows that Jason's playing basic safeties,
Mm-hmm.
and he was willing to accept the safety that Jason was going to play him from there.
That's the Johnny Archer philosophy of pushing out.
Yeah. How would you know that?
Because he told it to me personally. No, he didn't, but it felt like he was talking just to me.
Yeah.
When he pushes, when Johnny pushes out, he just looks at what kind of safety are they going to play on me over here, and if I'm okay with that kind of safety that they're going to play on me, okay, I'll push out over there.
Oh, here come Kimberly just walked by. I don't know when they're playing their match. Kim. That's her name, right? Kim. Kim and Will.
Yeah, Kim Michelson.
Yep.
Michelson, right?
Yeah.
And Will Briscoe the third.
Yep. No hit on the 1. Ball in hand for Mr. Marquez.
All right, I think that 2 passes the 8.
Yep. He'll
Yeah.
probably follow 2 rails out. He may do 1 rail, put the cue ball on the end rail, and back cut the 1 a little bit. I think I like the following the 2 rails up at it. It lets me stroke the ball a little bit better.
Yeah, put the cue ball, put the cue ball on the end rail. Yeah, just like that, and just follow to the side rail. Is that what you meant, like this?
Well, yeah. So he can do this, or he could go the other way and take the other angle and follow 2 rails out at the line of the 2.
Mm-hmm.
Whichever he feels more comfortable with. I like the 2 rails out just because it's easier to come a little further down the rail for me and maintain that angle to be able to get across the table for the 3. He's got angle here, but not much. So this 3 ball, getting shaped to the 3, he's going to have to snatch his rock all the way backwards.
Yeah, Paul's having problems leaving himself angles. He's been leaving himself like straight in on a number of shots where he needed angle. So I don't know if that's just the speed of the table that's getting him, or
look at where he's ended up here. What if you play the billiard on the 10, or the thin the 3 and have the cue ball go at the 10? And Paul's not going to do that. He's going to try and draw out of there. Don't draw too much. You hit that point and you can get in big trouble. Oh no. He's just having to work really hard.
Yeah, he is.
He is working so hard out there, bless his heart. That's a Southernism.
Mm-hmm.
I won't tell you what it means. No.
Yeah, we know what it means.
But yeah, he is. He's working so hard. Yeah, he did. Snooker says he brought his hard hat and his lunch pail. Like an uphill battle, you know, the whole way.
All right.
Uphill both ways in the snow.
All right, kick it in the side. 2 rails out of that top left corner, 5 in the side.
Looks like can he shoot just between there?
That's the way he's going.
Yeah, looks like he's spinning it though.
Is that a good hit?
Yeah, it hit the 5 ball, hit the rail, and then they both came back out.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a good hit. Yeah, it kind of just barely rubbed the 5 as it was going into the rail.
All right, this is nice. You can just draw back, some bottom left, draw back for the 7 in the side. Try to get the cue ball back to just about right where it is right now.
That was a nice little touch there. That was pocket speed.
Yeah, he's left himself probably a little bit more angle than he wanted. I think
Yeah.
he's probably going to have to just go to the end rail and back to the center. So I believe he can avoid the 8 by doing that.
Yeah.
Follow a little bit of right.
It looks like he can. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to hit about the center diamond on the end rail, is what it looks like.
That's what it looks like to me from looking at it on
He's trying to hold it up.
He is able to hold it up.
That's
okay.
a nice shot.
And that cue ball was going a lot closer to the 8 than I thought. So, yeah, what I was about to say was, yeah, on camera it looks like it's going to go to the center diamond, but at the table,
Yeah.
it may look like it's going to go straight at the 8.
Well, it depends on what side of the hole you hit the ball to, too. I didn't see what part of the hole it went in. Wasn't paying attention to that there.
If you hit it full or hit it to the left side of the side.
Yeah, if he hit it thin, of course it's gonna thinned it in as thin as he could. Then yeah, it's gonna go more at the 8. If it hits a little bit fuller, it's gonna work away from it. Bounce off the rail for him, or don't get on it to begin with.
All right, just make this 9, and position on the 10 will be near automatic. 10 in the side.
Yep.
Just bear down, make this 9. Nicely done.
And bounce off for perfect. Put himself on the hill with his 10 ball. There we go.
And it's going to be his break.
Yeah.
On the hill and breaking.
Gonna put the Eileen thing.
Sure.
That's like the second time today this has done it. That I look at it and it says one number, and then I refresh it and it goes down by 1.
Well, stop refreshing it so we don't lose subscribers. They taking a break? No, they're just BSing.
Yeah. Having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's starting to get loud in here.
Yeah.
It'll quiet down again once the players start. Once the rack is broken, people are talking a little louder because it's between games.
Mm-hmm. All right, on the hill and breaking.
Yeah, I haven't asked you about that in a couple of days now. Stay up, Whitey. It did. All right. Paul can see what he's going to do with this ball. She's just playing safe here, or does this ball go? Playing it off the 5 in the side, and it fell. Nice trick shot. Right on. Okay. What are we doing here? I don't think, can you see enough of this 2 to cut it in? And if you do, what is your reward with the where this where the 3 is down here?
The reward is a 10 ball.
Nope.
Nope, no lined up 10 ball.
Nope. Bank the 3 out of there and
Yeah.
just stick the cue ball on the. You could even draw it, bank it a little, and draw the cue ball to the side rail and back into the 10 or into the 8.
No, just.
No, he tried to stick it. See, I thought it was, it's easy for it to come out just trying to stick it like that.
Actually, I thought he would kind of like stun forward a little bit and end up on this side, the bottom side of the 8.
bottom side of the 8, yeah.
But he's got that 5-7 to help him out, so that's okay. Yeah, this is one of those times where I think I like jumping rather than kicking at this, even though it's actually not that hard of a kick. He's called the 4, so he's trying to decide, do we call the 4 or call the bank on the 3?
He wants that 3 ball to get going. Paul must have said something funny.
I actually thought he would control the cue ball better than that because he's pretty good with the jump shot. So I thought he would kind of stick the cue ball over there, kind of a 2-way shot by banking the 3 towards that corner. So I actually thought he was going to call the 3.
Yeah.
All right, he's going to bank this 3 ball up by the 10, get the cue ball on this 5-7 for trying to set up a nice 3-10 combination. Well, no possible 3-10 combination except for maybe a bank.
Yeah. Well, no, that 8 ball's in the way.
No, is it?
Looks like it. Might just be. Maybe not. Yeah. If Jason wins this and it goes to a second set, that second set will be played right away. Yep. I guess somebody moved our camera protector. Kevin had to go put it back. Was Carl bumping the camera too?
Only after moving the warning cone out of the way so he could properly bump it.
Oh no, I don't know. Did he get a good hit or is this ball in hand and he moved the 10 ball over in front of the hole? This is going to go to a second set, ladies and gentlemen. I got a feeling.
Going out on the limb, going to speculate.
I'm going to go way out on that limb and stand right up against, hugging the trunk of that tree. Paul's like, call it second set coming right now, ladies and gentlemen. Ref. I get this isn't the main event or anything like that. They're having a lot of fun out there with us. All right.
All right, Jason wins the first set.
Yep.
Let's do it all over again.
Okay. Heads. Do I win?
Maybe.
Heads I win, tails you lose.
I like that one.
I'm that internet troll. I brought my wallet. I'd like to see what you got. I was on the chat yesterday.
Okay. Apparently, I'm going to need a... All righty. Here we go. Well, let's see. Do you shoot at this 10 ball just because? I mean, he's calling the 10.
All right.
Paul, I'm calling the 10.
Cheese Rider.
Get it. Get you some. He's got ball in hand. I mean, you might as well. Look where the 2 is down here. I mean, no, he's got ball in hand. It's easy to get down there, but it's still, it's not the easiest.
No, this is
Guys playing,
easy.
playing somebody that's, a speed and a half above him. Yeah.
All right, take a splash at the cash.
Yep.
Get some of that blue cheese.
Oh,
Get out of there, cue ball. And don't line up for Paul.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't lined it up for Paul. 10 ball's going to spot, ball in hand. Now, can he pocket the 1?
Off the 2, I'm sure.
Off the 2, but then what do you do?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the 2 maybe comes off the rail, hits the 3, and stays there for a shot, maybe? I don't know.
Well, I'm thinking the 2 comes out this way,
Yeah.
cue ball over there, but...
It looks like it goes, though. He's going to just slide.
No, turn off the flash on your phone.
Somebody trying to take a photo with a flash. Somebody had their flash on.
Yeah. He thought I was yelling at him to get off the stairs. No, I'm yelling at you to turn off your flash.
Yeah, just turn off your flash.
And I wasn't yelling much.
No.
Just a little.
And then Paul's got he's got a 10 p.m. Singles match coming up on the stream table.
Yeah, with Darren Walding,
Yeah.
the two that always like to commentate together on the Fargument matches.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, I think, and one time wasn't Paul doing the commentary with his new bride, Kirsten? Didn't they do a match together too?
Yes, they did. I think more than one, I think.
Yeah.
And then I think maybe, I think one of them was playing and the other one was commentating one time. Oh, he's missed it.
no.
Yeah, slow it
Yeah,
down.
he's-
Slow it down, Paul.
He was trying to push push it past the side pocket and just ended up catching it.
Yeah, slow it down, Paul. Don't have quite. Yeah, have fun, but not quite that much fun.
Severely protected.
Good to go.
All right, we're being joined by Stan Tarango. How you doing, Stan?
Well, hello there, Mr. Ross.
Yeah, you can call me Kevin.
Okay, Kevin.
I know you couldn't remember my name. So I had to
Oh,
remind
I
you.
remembered.
Just kidding. So we got some exciting 10 ball going on here. They're having just way too much fun out there.
Wow, it's Paul's got to fade quite a handicap, didn't he?
Yeah, that's a pretty big spot.
Yeah. And now he's got a relatively easy cut. The side pocket can come off the end rail or both rails. Yeah, one rail. Get almost straight in, little angle.
So you're here for the singles, the elite division. Are you playing anything else? You playing
Latent teams.
and teams?
Yep.
What kind of? Who's on your team?
Bob Zach, Ricky Hodge, Brad Haydu, and Patricia Tipton.
All right, that sounds like a pretty good team.
Well, I never played with those guys before, but I know that Bob's a really good player. He's like a really high up there in the Fargo rating. And the rest, I don't know. We'll see. I skipped flying to China on the 18th. If I was going to fly to China on the 18th, I would have not played the teams. But I decided to play the teams with and then go in a day later.
All right.
Okay, Paul, got one game, or is that the first game?
That's the first game of the
Okay.
first game of the second set.
See what's everybody going. Anybody saying here? Is that the
Yeah, that's the chat.
chat room? Okay.
Here, see if we can maybe make this a little bit bigger.
Oh,
There we
yeah.
go.
Okay, now I wear my reading glasses here.
Yeah, I'm the same way. I'm old. I'm blind.
Yeah, I would. If I had, I didn't. I was gonna play this tournament, but I was late, and kind of glad I didn't get in because
Mm-hmm.
if I got in, I would have been spotting players like Paul 2 games,
Yeah, that would have been it would have been a pretty hefty spot.
and then he's spotting Josh, this kid,
Let's have a. We can have a look real quick. Do you happen to know what your Fargo rate is?
728.
728. Okay, so let's see what that would be. So let's see, 728 versus let's say 517 for Jason. So yeah, so there'll be You'd be going to 10, he'd be going to 3. Or thereabouts.
Good God. And then Paul's what 656,
656, yeah.
and that would be what 2 games, right?
Yeah, 7 to 3. Or yeah. I
7.
mean, are you spotting Paul or
Yeah.
Oh, what would you spot, Paul? Let's see. Come on, Fargo 8, wake up. Fargo 8 is slow. So if you played Paul, let's see, what would you have to spot him? 656. Well, it depends. If you're playing a race to 10, 10 to 7, but I think they limit it to 7, so it'd probably be 7-6. So just one game, it looks like. You'd probably just be spotting him one game, 7 to
okay.
6.
Yeah, okay.
So that's not bad.
I don't mind that.
Actually, I like you in that game.
Yeah. But you don't like me when against Jason.
No, I'm
10-3.
Yeah, I like you, Stan, but I might bet on Jason in that.
No, I would too.
Yeah, 10 to 3. That's pretty strong.
Yeah, hey, Ken Boyle. Hi, Ken.
So sorry, we've been jibber jabbering here, so I wasn't paying attention. I don't know if that was a push out or an intentional.
That was a roll
foul.
out, yeah.
Okay, that was a push out. All right.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure if that was.
And then he's going to probably try to call. He's going to call a 10. Carry him off to 1.
Jason's been playing really conservative, so he's been playing.
So he'll probably play safety then.
That's what I'm predicting.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, don't line up a 10 ball for Paul. No, it didn't.
Yeah. Paul has a chance here to kick the 1 ball, go to the end rail with some. He's looking at the 110 combo to the side pocket.
Yeah, it's that 3 ball. That 3 ball's in a really bad spot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shot. He doesn't like it though.
But he have to apply extreme English on that cue ball. I mean, that would have been a good try. I mean, you got to try that. It's a free shot.
Yeah, I think I would. I mean, he looked at it. He didn't like it, but
Yeah.
from over here, it looked good. Because I know I don't like that 3 ball. And the 4 ball is no good. That 4 ball's in a bad spot too.
I figured he was going to duck on that one.
Yeah. Is that going to leak out?
Nope. Got him good there too. Got the 9 ball blocking the rail.
Oh yeah, he's got him.
So he's got to go to the end rail here, and then actually if he could hit it, I mean, go past the side pocket, he's got a good big target. Yep. Unless he wants to, he could jump that too. He could jump over the 9.
Yeah, jump over the 9
yep.
and then into the rail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that might even be a better shot than trying to kick to the bottom rail, because come to the bottom rail, that's a small target to hit that 2. And even if you hit the 2, you're going to be knocking them both out, probably leaving a shot for Paul. No, he's going to kick at he's just going to kick at it to the bottom rail, or maybe even tie stuff up even more. Nice hit. Get behind the 5. No, but that was a nice hit.
Yeah,
that 3 ball is still tied up.
Didn't disturb that 3.
Nicely done there, Jason.
And I think Paul is going to try to get that cue ball behind those balls again.
Yeah, if at first you don't succeed,
There you go. This time,
it's going to come out even worse. And Jason's yelling, "Get in there!"
Let's see what does he got here? He can see it.
Yeah, he can see. He can cut it in.
Yeah, he can roll it in. Yeah, you can roll it in. Got a problem ball with a 4 ball.
Yeah, that 4 is still a bit messed up. I don't know. You think he should? Have to run into the 8 to hold up his cue ball, or can he just tap this 2 in?
There you go. Now here's a good chance to duck, bank the 3-2 rails out and get the cue ball behind the 8. I'm not sure if that 4 goes past that 6 ball though. That's pretty tight.
It's a tight squeeze.
Yeah.
Oh, don't hook yourself.
No, he's okay.
He can see
it, yeah.
Yeah, he can see the 4. So what you been up to lately? What tournaments have you been playing?
Well, I just played the Marquez tournament, the February freeze last month. I ended up snapping it off.
Who'd you play in the finals?
Stevie Folan.
I actually don't know who that is.
He's an English guy that lives in Vancouver.
Okay.
Yeah. He had four Canadians in the finals. Stevie and Lake McKay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Apparently the 4 did not pass the 6 because he just tried the combination.
Yeah. So anyways, China bound
Yeah.
Monday afternoon.
Monday afternoon to China.
Yikes, he missed a relatively easy combo, but it wasn't dead straight, so it wasn't that easy, I guess.
Paul proved it was missable.
You know, when I'm going to China, like it's just the equipment there, the tables, is just super tight. The star tables and
Are they?
yeah, they're just incredibly tight pockets and all that. And you just have to be like 100% precise when when you're shooting it down the rail. I mean, you just cannot even brush the rail, just like just and
Well, that just takes the fun out of the game.
oh well, I mean it's a challenge though, you know. Like I mean, those guys out there, they run racks.
Yeah.
And it's 9-foot tables. I'm guessing those pockets are like 3 1/4 inch pockets.
Really, they're that tight.
Rounded corners.
So like Chinese 8-ball.
Yeah. It's super tight. But it's
So that's what you're going there to play
Yep.
Monday is Chinese 8-ball.
Yeah.
What about the 9-ball, 10-ball? What are the tables like for those games? Are they really tight also?
I don't think anybody plays 9-ball or 10-ball there. You could probably fall asleep watching it. Watching one game.
Yeah, I know those Chinese 8-ball tables. It's like a 9-foot snooker table.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he had just enough to be able to make the 5, but I guess not.
Well,
You can bank the 5 out of there, put the cue ball behind the 8. Is that?
Yeah,
does
he's
that
going to
look
try
good to you?
that, yeah. Oh, he's like rated. He's what, 517? Let's see. He might not get behind the 8.
Yeah, it's a pretty touchy shot.
You see that?
Yeah, well,
He did get behind the 8.
yeah, cue ball's behind the 8, but the 5 ball didn't come out as far as he wanted.
That's why he's a 517. Okay, he's gonna probably come out 2 rails now on the 7.
Yeah,
Try to get the 8.
yeah, he hit that with kind of a weird
Yeah.
speed. It was not hard enough to go around the table, but too hard to hold it up. That was kind of that no man's land speed.
Overcut that.
All right, good opportunity for Jason here.
Yeah. Now does the 10 go by that 10? I mean, the 9 go by that 10?
To the corner, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, from this angle, actually, I think it does go.
Okay, it looks.
But he could also come to the other side of the table for the 9 in that upper right corner.
Yeah.
Could probably even follow 3 rails for the 9 in the side.
Yeah.
He has options.
Let's go center ball, 2 rails, 3 rails, and get the 9 in this corner here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he was trying for the nice side pocket.
Well, he's left it tough.
Boy, if I had to give him 10 to 3, that's a tough one to fade. Oh, Jason would have loved that. So I'm kind of glad I was late first.
Yeah.
Would have been painful.
Oh, if he gets behind there, that's a nice shot.
Yeah, I like that.
That's a nice shot.
Yeah.
All right, kick 1 rail up at the end rail.
At the end rail, and hopefully you can hit it like half pile and cut out.
Call the 8 in the side just in case.
Yeah, and then chances are he might get hiding behind the 10 and 9 ball. Well, he's looking to the side. He's going to kick it to the corner.
Yeah, I definitely like to the end rail.
Yeah.
Call the 8 in the side. Try to get the cue ball behind that 9-10. All right, good hit.
Okay.
Where's that cue ball going? Get out of there. Get out.
Flying in.
Oh, and these are set. These are sitting pretty nice for Paul.
Okay, that's a simple 3 ball out.
Yeah, even though it's a big spot, it's still important for Jason to win to put the pressure on early. Just like if it's an even race,
Yeah.
When it's an even race, you want to put the pressure on early. But even if you're getting a big spot, it's still important to put the pressure on early, because if Jason wins a game or 2 and Paul only has a game or 2, that's huge pressure on Paul then. Because then Paul has to win like 6 or 7 games in a row without losing a game.
Okay, they're taking a break here. No, that's. So hey, when did you start streaming?
A few years ago, when we still lived in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were doing some small tournaments in Seattle, and we did that Bill Kress Memorial Tournament.
Yeah.
At at Randy's place.
Uh-huh.
Hold on one second. So yeah, streaming. Yeah, so yeah, a few years back we were doing smaller ones in Seattle, then started doing bigger tournaments once we moved out to Michigan. We do most of the NAPT,
Yeah.
the women's professional tournaments. We did a WPBA tournament. We went down to Derby City, recorded a whole bunch of matches there. So we got a whole bunch of Derby City matches on our channel.
Oh, you did, yeah. Okay.
One pocket and 9-ball from Derby City.
Well, you're living in Wisconsin, right?
Michigan, yeah,
Michigan?
same thing.
Yeah. What about, so you, at the Carom Room, you do any streaming there?
Not yet.
No.
That's in Wisconsin? Where is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm in Michigan, so no, I have not been.
Beloit, Wisconsin.
Yeah, I have not been to Wisconsin yet.
Okay.
Just drove through there once on the way to Michigan.
Played their Carom, a big Calcutta tournament there last year. Not this year, not last year, but a year before. And Calcutta goes up to way up, like 70,000.
Holy cow! I bet that drew a lot of players.
Yeah.
A lot of top, probably
yeah.
a lot of top players. I'm betting.
They fill up the tournament like once they post it, they usually fill it up in the first month. 128 or 96.
96.
Yeah. It's a good tournament. I like it. And Dave owns the tournament. Owns a pool room.
Mm-hmm.
It's a real nice. It's a nice pool room.
Nice.
You should check it out sometimes. Carom Room.
That sounds pretty cool. So, how did you do in that tournament?
First couple of years not very good, but the last year I played in, I got 5th. Lost to Alex, and he ended up winning it.
I'm definitely gonna have to go check this place out.
Yeah.
If they don't, yeah, I'm gonna see if I can do some live streaming from there.
Those guys go up. Those guys go for $5,000-6,000.
Wow.
So. Okay.
Yeah, but if it pays out as good as you say,
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
probably 25,000-30,000 for first for the Calcutta.
First place they were paying about 24,000.
Yeah, that's so 5,000. 5,000 isn't too bad if you get 25,000. If you can get the tournament favorite, which.
Well, Shane won one year. He got 5th place. They paid $7,800 for him.
Yeah, and he got 5th place, so it might not have even covered what they.
He got the guy that bought him got half back. He got like 35. He got like what?
Yeah, so he took a pretty good loss on that, even though he got 5th.
Yeah. And it's bar boxing, like it doesn't matter.
Is it a bar box?
Yeah.
Is it a diamond bar table?
Bar table, yeah.
So just like same as this here.
Yeah.
All right, ride the 9, ride the 9.
Oh, you're gonna try to get a 3-foul on him maybe? For that.
Yeah, we definitely got a
3 ball is in a bad spot.
has the makings of one. All right, Jason, you're up. It's your turn. Grab your cue. No, put the drink down. Grab your cue. There you go.
Hey, what's first in this place, in this tournament?
700 and something. 760 and 440 for second.
Okay, that's not bad for $20.
Is that what it was? Just
Yep.
a $20 entry?
Yep.
Yeah, they had $1,000 added, so that definitely helps.
Yeah. Okay, you just deliberately fouled there, so.
All right, so if he's playing safe again, which it looks like he is, you wanna make sure the one ball lands someplace where you can play a good safety next,
or the 110
or
combo.
the 110. All right, the one ball is going to land in a good spot to play safe again if he gets ball in hand.
Yeah.
And he's in behind this 2 ball, so this is going to be a really tough one to hit.
I I can see him hitting this one here.
Yeah, that's a.
Yeah.
So if you're Jason, then do you just kick one rail up and down, try to move that 5-3-1
Yeah.
apart, just blast them apart,
Yeah.
and
Well,
take
he's
your
looking
chances?
at the right angle here. He's got to go 3-4 rails into the one now. If he can get just past the side pocket, the
Yeah,
end rail, he's got a chance.
this is a good safety
Yeah.
by Paul. This is a tough one to hit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to try. If he gets just past the side pocket here. Oh, went too far. Went too deep in there.
All right, he's on 2.
Yep. Well, now that's
Now this one he can hit.
yeah. I'm surprised he didn't like try to just clip the one ball, leave it at the side rail, and get the cue ball down the area, and have all those balls blocking it. Just roll. Well, you get hit with good speed. Don't have to drill it because you might scratch on the. If he hits it too hard.
Oh, and he's missed it.
Missed it, yeah.
That's 3.
3 fouled. Now it's like the race to 4. Yeah, it's a race to 4, and Jason's up 1 game.
Yep, that's another way to look at it.
If Paul could look at it that way,
Then it's not so bad.
Yeah. I like Paul from here now.
Yeah. So, hi Sherry. Sherry in the chat room saying hi.
Oh, hi Sherry.
She probably can't hear us, though. She probably typed it on her phone, but she's probably not listening to us on her phone.
John Carnes. Hi Stan, we still on this summer? What are we on for this summer? John?
Yeah, I guess you have to be a little more specific.
Yeah. Summer League. Bellingham?
Oh, Sherry was listening.
Yeah.
I think. Hi Ed. They must have a
Yeah.
sign on the TV in the room.
Summer League in Bellingham, right? At the Village, of course.
So where are you living these days? You live in Canada, right?
Vancouver, yeah.
So you in Vancouver, or just in the area?
In Vancouver, yeah. Been living there since 1977.
Long time.
I'm originally from Alberta. I moved there from Edmonton. Oh.
So I assume you've lived in Canada all your life, born in
Yeah.
Canada.
I don't care too much for cold weather. That's why I moved to BC. It's Vancouver.
Yeah, it's the weather's much nicer
Yeah.
on that side of the mountains. So I miss Seattle so much. I hate the winters of Michigan.
Yeah, that's got to be cold out there too, right?
Yeah, and we live in.
Like
You know,
what about right now? Is it still?
oh yeah, there's plenty of snow there right now.
Oh,
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, I don't know. You can probably draw back and try to get the cue ball to break right around where the cue ball is at. And just play it safety off the 2 ball. Get the cue ball to the end rail over there. I can't see him with that 4 ball there.
Yeah, that 4
I
ball.
can't see it going 2 rails. Looking at it, see if it's almost straight in or something. Oh, he is going to follow. See? This is where I
Yeah,
was
he was.
expecting. Yep.
Yeah, he was flirting with scratching in that corner off the 4.
Yeah. So now he's just going to clip off the 2 ball here. And
just thin off the 2s,
Yeah.
cue ball down to this bottom rail, maybe even get him behind that 5.
yeah, as long as it's behind one, any of those, like
Yeah,
those
anything.
2 other balls are,
Yeah, just
they get behind.
the 6, the 8, the 5, anything.
Yeah.
Is he gonna leave a window?
Nope.
Nope, no window. Nice shot.
But that would be like bonus if it was right behind that 5 ball.
Yeah, bonus points. Time to get out the jump cue, maybe?
I haven't seen him use the jump stick yet. Oh, you can see the end rail. Can he?
Looks like
Yep.
yeah. All right, good hit. Did he get a rail? Yeah, the 8 ball got the rail.
And he got it. Well, he got the safety.
Oh yeah, he's got him. I mean, he can see the 2, but not enough to make it.
If Paul's the 1 pocket player, he could try to go for the bank here, cross bank in the corner.
Bank the 2 up table.
Oh, he could see the
he
full
could
ball.
see it. Wow.
Oh,
Oh.
man, he hit that good too.
All right, Jason, run these out. Put the pressure on Paul.
Well, if he gets on the if he gets on the 6 ball to the side pocket, like almost straight in, he's got a chance. Good chance to get out, but
Yeah. Would you rather bring the cue ball down near the side rail, like by the side pocket, or would you rather have the cue ball out in the center of the table for the 5? Uh-oh. Whoops.
the center ball, because you could just use the rail, come out in the middle, get straight in on the 6 ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
There, he's called the 5 in the corner.
Rail, he's kicking it.
Oh.
Paul gets out of here. It's a race to 3. Now, Paul's a heavy, heavy favorite.
Table 64, Anderson and Wilkerson.
Yeah, these are sitting pretty good. Just stay in line. Ooh, he's overdid that a little.
Yeah.
He's okay.
He'll just roll this in,
Yeah.
get the angle on that.
Yeah, take a slight
You-
noise.
Blackstone, table 42.
He could play 2 rails.
Melissa Solis, John Moses, table 46.
Yeah, just
Come
don't.
out in the middle of the table or get to the far
Steve
side,
Bowman,
the
Tommy
far
table
side rail.
45.
Yeah, just don't get behind the 10.
Yeah. If to use a little more English, you want to do that right there. Oh, there you go. Oh, no, hitting. Oh, my goodness. It was going straight to the corner pocket, too. So.
Yeah.
Steve Gibson, Garrett Elkington.
That's okay. He knew the 10 was blocking the scratch,
Yeah.
so he didn't care. All right, leave some angle. Leave some angle. There's no angle. He's dead straight.
That's it.
He's dead straight.
Oh, no, he's got a little angle.
Does he?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got a little angle.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can. He can follow 2 rails.
Yeah, he's got a little. Yeah, there's a lot of angle there.
Yeah. Cheat the pocket to the left.
All right, once again, if you were waiting for the brackets to see what you play next, they are now up. Please make sure you check those.
Kind of let up on the stroke a little bit, though, on that shot.
That we just sent out. Once again, please check the brackets one more time to make sure that you are not supposed to be playing pool right now.
Nice 3-railer.
Yeah.
Rocked it to sleep,
Race
as Sherry
to
likes to say.
3.
All right, now we're just a straight up race to 3. And Paul's breaking, at least to start with. Well, it's a race to 3, and he gets first break, and he gets last break if it goes hill-hill.
Yeah.
So that's pretty big. Yeah, these guys are having a lot of fun, though. Neither one of them's taking this too seriously.
Now he needs a St. Van Boning break.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, that was not the
That's-
Shane Van Boning
no,
break.
It's my break.
Dry break? What was that? Jumped up in the air and clicked his heels together.
Yeah, Paul's doing everything right to win. You know, he's ducking when he's doesn't have a good shot, and whenever not an open table, he'll duck. He's just doing everything right. And for a player with this Jason's caliber, that's.
All right, so push out by Jason, tying up that 6-8-10, even more than it already was.
He could look like he could carry him that 1 to make the 7. Like bank the 1 ball to the corner to the side.
Play the bank 4-ball combination. Yeah, bank 1, 10, 6, 8 combination in the corner.
Okay, now let's see what he's going to do. It looks like he's banking it. Yep. Oh, he's cutting it. He's cutting it towards the 7.
He doesn't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
He keeps changing his mind.
He might just go for the carom. He'd like bank the 1 ball towards the side pocket.
Mm-hmm.
And if he makes the 7, then he's got a shot on the 1 ball. But he has to make, he has to go for the 7 ball.
Right.
He could probably shoot it hard, like it's like center ball, maybe a little bit of right English. Oh, he's cutting it. Yeah, he is cutting it.
He keeps changing his mind.
Man, he got lucky there. He could have just hit that 9 ball and scratched in the side pocket. He's pulling out a jump stick. He's pulling out a jump stick. Yep.
All right, here.
Beach favor to make this. Hanging over the pocket.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, wow. How can you hit the 1 and not make it? That was... You got to really hit that 1 way on the left side of it to not make it there.
It might not have been like hanging over the pocket. Maybe it was a little like resting on the other, on the other side of the rail, with the pocket. I mean.
All right, now Jason gets to deal with the mess that he created by pushing that 6 ball over there.
Well,
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
he
this is
can-
nobody's
yeah.
favorite angle here.
now he can avoid. Oh, he's putting. Oh no! Don't put bottom. Okay, yeah, he did. Yeah, he got it. He's okay. Easy combo. Might fall on both end, but
But he should have a shot on the
Yeah.
5 if that happens.
that's an easy. As long as he stays on this side of the table,
Mm-hmm.
after he makes the 3, 4, and 5, he's got the 6 ball, 6-8 combo. Yeah. And now come across the table and shoot. Play the 5, either straight in the side pocket or the corner. Yeah. But he has to get the cue ball in the middle of the table in order to has a better chance of making that 8 ball.
Yeah, see if I can get a slightly closer look at this 6-8 up here in the corner. He might be able to make that combination.
Yeah. If he's in the middle, like I said, if he has to be right in the middle of the table somewhere. Like about right there.
Yeah. All right, now.
No. Oh, he's gonna play this in the side pocket now, and now he's got a good, decent angle to put follow and get to the middle of the table.
Oh, hey, I see Sherry.
I see her too.
Yeah, so just out to the middle of the table.
He didn't have to hit it that hard. You know what I mean? Half that speed, he would have been probably perfect. Right? He would have made it for
I
sure.
think
Half that speed.
Actually, I think he was setting up for the 6-10 billiard to the 10 ball to that corner.
No,
No?
no. Can't. Okay, get ready to kick there, Jason. It's going to be right behind that 8 ball.
Just like so.
There's a lot of late matches here tonight, huh?
Yeah, they got a lot of extra entries, like 800 extra entries than
Yeah.
last year, but no extra days.
Yeah.
So they are really running behind on everything.
On everything, yeah. Well, I hope the teams have. I mean, the teams is going to be like packed here.
Yeah, definitely.
So,
Yeah, they have like 900 players for singles, but 1,500 players for teams. So they're really going to
holy
be
cow.
they're really going to be packed. Oh, he's missed it.
No. Oh, he got a safe, kind of a safety on that.
It's safe as long as he doesn't make this bank.
Yeah. One for it. Yep.
What time is it there? It is 9:30 here.
Sure, you want to get back? I'm back. Okay. Okay, Sherry's back.
Well, thanks for joining us, Stan.
Yeah,
We
you're welcome
enjoyed
there,
it,
Kevin.
and hope to see you again.
Yep.
And good luck in China.
Thank you.
Win lots of money.
Yeah, I like that.
Thanks.
Yep.
That was Stan Tarango. Paul, what are you doing? Hello, hello. Welcome back.
Yes, I could hear you.
I kind of figured that.
Yeah, I had it on my phone in Ed's room,
Oh, okay.
watching to see how things were going.
You know, Jason was just kind of slamming his chalk down a little bit, like he's not really happy. But you know, you got to be ecstatic to even be getting back to the table because you know Paul should have made that 10. You know, if someone misses a shot that they should have made, you know, I don't care what they leave me. I'm just happy that I'm back to the table.
And he's made it.
And he's made it. Nice
There you
shot.
go, on the board.
And maybe he wasn't unhappy. Maybe I read too much into him putting the chalk down kind of hard.
Trying to figure out whose break it is. And I guess they figured that it is Jason's break. Right, so you keep seeing Jason. Well, actually, you probably don't get to see it very much. The way he's putting the rack on and backing up and stuff. There's another way you can do that. You put the one ball up on the head and you straighten it and you put a ball at the back spot and see if they're straight. See if they line up with the diamonds and if they're straight with each other. Did you tell everybody about the lights yet this set?
I mean, these Littman LED lights? No, I have not.
No. Yeah. The rest of the tables look dirty and kind of yellowish and stuff, and these are nice, a bright blue, and that's the lights on the tables.
Yeah, I like the lights. They're nice. I have no idea how much they cost, but they look nice.
They look even better in person. You think they look good on the screen? They look even better in person. That cloth is lit up so nice.
And nice and even.
Yeah. Oh, he's made a ball.
Yeah. The problem with these lights is it makes the other tables look bad.
Yeah, if there's a problem with them, that's it.
I mean, you know, look at those other tables on screen. They look bad by comparison.
Yeah, and a lot of that is the color of the light bulbs that are in, because you can see the one is really yellow. The next one is a little bit brighter because
Not
it's got
quite as yellow.
Yeah, it's got a different color light. If they all had that white or true white or whatever it is, it
Yeah, more daylight balanced. Couple different ways Paul could return a safety here if he wants to play safe. One is thin off the right side of the one, bring the cue ball back around 2-3 rails. Another is bank the one back this way, try to get the cue ball under the 6. A couple different ways he could go with this.
Jason was hoping that he was going to get him with the 6 ball, and he didn't. Is he going to get behind the 3?
I think he's going to get there.
Oh.
No, it just came up short.
So here's this. I don't know if the 1 ball can go at the 10, but you bank the 1 ball at the 6 and 2 rail the cue ball at the 10 ball and call the 10 ball while playing safe. I think that would be a good shot. I like winning games. Getting it over with quick, like, come on. My back hurts. No. Uh-oh. Left him pretty good on this one.
Yeah, that could be a little problematical for Paul.
Yeah, if I'm a player that's down by the Fargo rate, and I just ride the cheese. Kind of what you're supposed to be doing when all the balls are out there and you have an opportunity to send your ball at it. And you got to call it here, but I mean the 10 ball's 3 inches or 4 inches from the hole. But or here you shoot the 1, you shoot the 2, and you shoot the 3-10 combination. No, he's got the 2-8. You got to shoot. I didn't see the 8 there. I was looking out at the table and I have somebody's head right in front, so I didn't see the 8. Looked up at the screen. Oh, wait a minute, there's an 8 ball there.
I don't think that's it.
No, somebody put it up on Facebook earlier, but they're lit there. It's Littman, Littman LED lights. There it is, Littman lights. Littmanlights.com.
There we go.
There's your link. Get him a shot. Nice shot. Good shot, Jason. Use a little bit of center right on this so that you're running up the line at the 3 ball and not coming across it. If he uses just center ball, or he's going to come across the line instead of running up it. And he's got the angle to go straight up the line at the 3-10 combination. That little bit of right English helps it come up that line. And after this match, you're not going to believe who's going to be on the stream table. Have you told everybody who's going to be on the stream next? Wait for it. Wait for it. Paul Marquez.
And Darren
Walding. Yeah. And that shot is going to bite Jason bad. Does the 7 go? Is it off the? Yeah, it's off the rail enough. It can go.
Yeah, the 7 goes. Yeah, If for some reason Paul didn't like this cut on the 2, he could bank it out of there for a safety, but I think he's going
Well, I
to
was
cut it
thinking
in.
of, is he going to go for the out or which, and he is, because everything's sitting open. I mean, even as close as that 10 ball is to the hole, it is still missable. And a player of Paul's caliber is more, they feel better about the run out here. Following it 3 rails or drawing it back?
I like follow 3 rails.
No, Paul's drawing it. He's going to try to bring it right back up his shirt sleeve there.
That's a nice shot.
Uh-huh. Get off the rail.
Yeah, it's okay. You can just roll it in because the 7's right there.
Yeah. And he can just cut this in, and the cue ball's going to go fall away from the 9 ball here. And he can shoot the 9 in the same pocket. I wouldn't want to be, you don't want to play this off the 9. Looks like he may even be drawn off of it a little bit.
But yeah, you don't want to move the 9. Absolutely.
He was upset with where he got there, when, with himself a little bit. But not that he doesn't think, he's going to get out here. He's cut this ball and you just roll it in, or he came off of it. But you can roll that ball in, and that corner pocket doesn't come into play.
All right, he says that's good.
Ball's break.
I got to go out for a little bit, so I'm going to leave you in charge.
Okay.
Be back.
Uh-huh. Sorry, guys, it's just me. All right, race to 2. Paul to break. He'd like to be able to, get the break and run here. Bring cubes, trying to bring the cue ball back to the center of the table as he made a ball. He's come up dry, no ball. But he has not left a shot for Jason. Jason's going to have to be, he's going to be rolling out here. He could kick at it, but I don't think you're going to be seeing that happen. But where do you push out? See if I can, with the other camera angle, what if I can see? Nope, can't see that other angle. To see if he can come in behind the 9 ball. He's just going to roll to the other side rail. Let Paul take the cut on it. And let the cue ball go back and forth. This is this is actually an okay push shot. Be even better if it was on the side rail, because speed's really big here. That 6 balls is really big, and you've got a couple of gaps to catch, but you'd like to come all the way back to the side rail where he is now to be able to shoot the 2 ball in the corner pocket. And Paul came over and got good on the 2-ball. Michael wasn't saying he was going to shoot the combo. The combo was definitely there and a pretty easy one, but that a player of Paul's caliber wasn't going to go for it and was going to go for the out. But, you know, weaker players are going for it. Somebody of Paul's caliber feels more comfortable in the out. Oh no, he's missed the 2. Is he going to get safe? He's got safe. Can we see the edge of the 2? Can't tell from that angle. Can't tell from that angle either if he can see that. Kick to the end rail and underneath it. Wants that ball to jump. He hasn't left us very easy. Paul can bank this 2 up table, send the cue ball down table, past the 9, and behind this 5-4. Oh, it came out. Trying to see if he's left a shot. Alrighty, being joined by Summerfield Habner. Welcome in, Summerfield.
Thank you, Sherry. How are you?
I'm doing good. Thanks for joining me.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. This has been a really exciting match.
Yeah.
Seeing it come down to the very end of the second set's pretty exciting.
Yeah, they're having a lot of fun out there too because it was for the Fun Day tournament and everything. And the crowd's getting involved with it because of it too, and I really like it.
I agree. It kind of feels like the first major match of the tournament, aside from the Scotch doubles.
Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to see. And Paul, here. Paul his next match, his first match for singles, is on the stream table next. So he's going to be on the stream for like 4 hours today.
He's getting plenty of TV time.
Yeah, I know he's going to hate it.
Looks like a pretty good shot that Jason just played. I don't know how much of that 4 Paul can see.
It looks like
It's got a clip.
I might be able to.
Perfect.
I saw most of it. That's a nice hide there.
Paul's been playing a lot of one pocket, and you can really tell, even in his 10-ball game, his defensive skills are really, really strong.
Yeah. He's. I know he's always a guy that you want to say hyper or whatever, but he's got a really high energy. But he seems a little bit more so to me tonight.
Yeah.
Than normal.
I tell you, I played with some big spots this week, and playing a 7-3 spot in this intense of a match has got to be really, really difficult.
Oh yeah, I imagine. That's huge.
I think we might have just seen a set-ending miss there by Jason, though. That was a really big kick. He took it pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, he's not on the hill yet. Paul's got to get 7 games. He's up 5-1.
Yeah. Well, I think Paul's got a pretty open spread here.
Yeah, he does.
With ball in hand, it's going to be tough to see Paul run into too many challenges.
Yeah, and then it's Jason's break next. So he knows that even if Paul gets out here, I'm getting back to the table one time. It's the one thing that's good about that I like about the alternating break. You don't have that crushing feeling like, will I ever get back to the table after something like that? You know you are.
I've spent the majority of the time that I've played pool doing alternate break, and it's a special mindset to play winner break. Sitting down for that long is really, really difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, and but then it's also with you being, like in Paul's shoes, that I've got to get out here because I know the guy's getting back to the table. So there's the added pressure on that side too.
Very true. Looks like Paul overran that ball a little bit. I think he's just going to play nice and easy and drift towards that 10 ball.
Yeah, he may draw if he can dig in deep enough to draw to the side, sort of the side pocket. Let me get the other view up there. If he can draw short of the side pocket, he may be able to cut this 6 in the lower left and come back out for the 7.
He'd definitely like to be on the opposite side of that 7 ball. I think it's like he's lining up to stroke this ball. Great shot. From here, I think he's just going to slip down to that end rail. He might go 2 rails to pop out for the 8.
All he has to, if he can go 1 rail, it's to the the center diamond on this head rail here, and the line is, if you can catch that, is straight up at the 8 ball. Oh no!
That's the concern there. Is
Yeah, you got to have the right spin on it for it to come back out that way. You had to dig in a little bit deeper on it probably. He's still got a shot.
Yes, he does.
Bear down and make this one, and you got a shot on the 9.
Yeah, this is your game-winning shot right here. If you make this 8 ball, you're sitting real good.
Yeah, and it's nice to have that where all of your focus can go into pocketing that ball. I mean, you got to have a little bit of speed, but that's all muscle memory. You don't have to worry about putting English on it or doing it, this or that. Position's built in here.
It's true. Drifting right across that table.
Yeah. Does not make this an easy shot.
No, it doesn't. That's a steep angle.
Yeah. And it's basically for the cash. He's got 1 more game to go, but get a little confidence too. You run out here even after things get a little bit difficult.
Looks
nice
great.
Nice shot, bounce off. That's a pretty shot. Perfect line to get to the 10.
Might have gotten a little bit straight. How's he looking?
No, he's got angle.
Yep. Yes, he does.
He may even just
doesn't
pop
want to
it
force
over.
this ball.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
And he didn't rattle it by much, and he was able to force off of it, a good 10, 12 inches. So he had angle. Just at that speed, you catch the point on a diamond table, and that ball don't fall.
So this is the 2nd time Jason gets to the table with a 2 ball out. Let's see if he can get through these 2 balls. I think he's in a pretty good position.
That's
Very
nice
nice
speed.
and easy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Wow, we got a match here.
Yeah.
These percentages are going to change an awful lot after he makes this 10 ball.
Yeah, they are. In the heart.
Ooh.
Drano, baby.
Yes, indeed. I'm so
And
curious to see what happens with the percentages.
And the hill, and it's
wow.
Paul's break, or Jason's break.
So a real turn of events late in the set.
Yeah, he just went from a 17% chance to win to a 48% chance.
Oh my gosh. Well, no shortage of excitement, just like it never is with Paul Marquez.
Yeah, no.
You're always going to have a fun match.
Very entertaining, that's for sure. And apparently Jason is too. He's been hamming it up out there.
Jason's a really fun player.
Now, apparently he's from the Cedro-Woolley area. I was saying that's north of Seattle, probably a couple hours north, hour and a half.
You don't see these guys play real nervous, but you can tell that Jason's a little nervous. He's got the 3 ball in the wrong spot up there.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
really
actually, neither of them have been racking with the 2 and the 3 on the
They
back.
don't need to do that.
No, they do. But they haven't been doing it.
They've elected to not.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Or just not realizing it. You play not. How often do you play 10 ball? A lot of people don't. But I actually asked the ref, what rules they were playing by, and they said, no, it absolutely CSI rules, and they should be racking the 2 and the 3 at the back corners.
Huh. Very interesting. Well, this is a pivotal break here for Jason Hecock.
Yeah.
Stepping to the table. If he's really in a good position of this match, he's got to do everything that he can to get out of this rack. They're having a lot of fun out there. These are two really, really great players, and it's nice to see people in the pressure situations enjoying themselves.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it kind of helps you shake those nerves off a little bit. You know, gives you laughing off the adrenaline a little bit too that's going on, and you know the pressure of the audience.
I agree.
You know, how much pressure you think these big screens added to everybody that plays over here?
I think it's a lot. I've played a little bit on these tables, and I don't know if you can tell on the screen, but the light difference alone is significant.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you step up to the table, and you can feel the tension. It's great.
Yeah. No, the light difference is showing up big. You can see it up there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with these Littman lights. We've been talking about them a lot.
Boy, oh boy, a nice open table here for Jason. If he can slide across and come back for the 2-ball. Man, if he gets on the backside of that 5, I think he's in really good position. It looks like he's thinking about going forward on this 1, though.
He's
Playing
playing
it
safe. He's been doing that a lot. Nice speed.
That's a great shot.
He's laid him right up on the back of that 2-ball. Nice speed, Jason.
So scary to let fall back to the table, though.
Yeah, you know, the way things have been going, though, it's, you know, nobody's been running out, right?
Mm-hmm.
So why take your chances when
You've
you
been
got
easy safe like that.
Yeah, and
He's just hugging that, too. That's a great shot.
yeah. Okay, and did it go the 2 rails up in behind it, or just no? He just went 1 rail
Just the
up.
one rail.
1 rail up and behind it. Man, he's Paul's gone right past the 1 and into the corner.
Wow. And you're about to see Jason Hecock on the hill with ball in hand. 7 balls on the table. Yep, that's the side right there.
Yeah, Jeremy, the BCA rule, that is the BCA rule. I asked the head ref here. I've played BCA. The 1 in the front, 10 in the middle, and the 2 and the 3 on the back corners are the CSI rule 10 ball. That is correct. And Daniel, these lights are actually Littman LED lights lighting up these tables. It goes all the way to the edge a little bit. You can see the difference in the tables down the line here. And the only difference in these tables is the lights above them.
I think Jason got a little bit straight on that. I think he's just going to try to drift forward to leave a good angle on that 4-ball.
Yeah, if you just roll forward and come up a little short of it, just like that. Yeah, go up above the 4. Now natural angle is going to go to above the side pocket for the 5. And you want to be above it so that your cue ball is going away from the 6 here.
Exactly.
When you shoot the 5.
This is a crucial shot right here. You get good on this 5-ball, and you're looking good for the rest of these balls.
Oh yeah, this is the clutch shot right here. Getting the speed here is clutch.
Oh, he drew past it, and he gets there.
Nice shot. Very nice speed.
Oh.
He's even just enough past it where he can cut it into the side, and the cue ball will actually hit to that same side of the pocket and come out a little bit. He's going to be 8 inches away from the 6 ball.
Yep.
To just roll up for that 7 probably in the other corner.
Oh, he doesn't want to get steep on it.
No.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you go. Actually, maybe he's just going to pop out around that 8-ball.
Yeah, you can shoot it in the same hole. That works too.
A lot of players like that back cut.
I like this shot. I prefer this drawing over and coming back than if you're going to play it in the same hole, then going to the side, then going to the rail and back over. I prefer to draw my ball.
It's a big shot though. Hits it perfect.
Very nice.
Great shot. That's a scary bobble when you see that ball hit the rail.
Let's see what does this angle look like here.
I think he's just going to stop that 7, play the 8 straight back.
Uh-oh.
Drift up for the 9. Maybe he's elected to, no.
Here, you shoot it up in the corner. You can let it go to the rail. He probably doesn't even have to go to the side rail, but he can. If you go, to the side rail and back out a little bit for the 10 in this lower left-hand corner. Or he's been rolling balls really good. So I'm saying he may not even have to get to that side rail.
I think he's thinking about taking it in the side pocket.
Oh, there's no way in the world. I'd be shooting this up in the corner all day.
It sure looks like he might be.
Yeah, no, you shoot this in the corner.
Good shot.
Center of the hole.
There we go.
Get somebody to come move this rack
Sure
for you.
hope he's gonna.
Yeah,
you do not want to be shooting this off a rack.
You're gonna go take a sip of his drink real quick.
He's gonna have a sip of the drink, but he's not gonna remove that magic rack.
No, and his
It's
cue
a lot
ball's
of
gonna.
confidence.
It looks his cue ball's. Oh, now he's gonna see about getting it removed. That cue ball is gonna travel across that. Shooting a ball off of it, and it just coming. Your cue ball, like if it's at the edge of it, and your cue ball isn't traveling, but your cue ball is gonna travel up that several inches.
Absolutely.
With those divots and stuff in it, or
yeah,
if it's
right
got a
along
wrinkle.
That line.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's chosen to have that pulled.
Yeah, me
That's
too.
a scary moment. Every money ball we've seen him hit, he's shot with a lot of confidence. So let's see if he can hit this one for the cheese. Big victory.
Whoa, what's happening there?
Here we go. This is for the win. Oh. And a true sportsman, Paul
There you go.
Marquez.
Paul gives it to him for the match.
This is a pretty sneaky move there on Paul's part. But what a great sport.
Yeah, great tournament. Paul Marquez, second place, and your winner, Jason Hecock.
Huge win for Jason Hecock.
Huge. And see, Fargo rate the underdog can win with the spots.
Absolutely, and this spot has proved to be pretty accurate the whole time. You're not going to see Jason at a 517 for long, though.
No.
He's had a great tournament so far, and I think you're going to see that number bump up a whole lot.
Yeah, well, thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much, Harry.
Yeah, thank you everybody out there for tuning in, and we will be right back with some more Paul Marquez action.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.